8 hours a day. And that's how we started doing it. He wrote a B-side of our only hit single, which was called Hit Me With Your Rhythm Stick. There and I've been some clever bastards. And he's a good writer. So he's a very melodic writer. And, I mean, I've always really worked with him. I've never really stopped working with Russell. And we still work. We've known each other a long time. Good geezer, Russell. I don't play drums as a drummer would play the drums at all, because I'm not a drummer. I play drums for writing lyrics with, so I know what the tempo should be. Every lyric has an absolutely exact and precise tempo, without which you can't deliver it. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6. With a melodic piece of music, the kind that Russell writes, he's not primarily looking for a groove. He's looking for a melodic chord sequence, and with a melody line on top, and perhaps the groove or the rhythmical flow, the pattern, or what they call riffs, which would be dum, ba-dum, dum, dum. That's a riff, right? The riffing would not even perhaps come into his head, maybe not until right at the very end, and perhaps not ever at all. And the more chords you've got in a piece of music, the more difficult it is to find a riff that will run through it, a bass line riff or whatever, that will go all the way through it and give it a rhythmical dancing flow. So what one would do with Russell's stuff is get an arranger on it afterwards. Davey Payne, who plays the saxophone with the Blockheads and used to play in the Kilburns, phoned me up and said, listen, I want to bring this guy around to meet you. And it was a day after my 40th birthday, and they came round. And I said, hello, you're very young, ain't you? She said, no, well, you know, you've got to work with the young ones, ain't you? Mate, like that. And he really laid it on me that it was, he was very keen, and I was, you know, looking for inspiration, I think. And Michael had bucketfuls of the stuff. When I'm getting jaded, he's fresh. And he gives me a kind of, you know, Uncle Ian a bit, but that's all right. It makes me feel like I know something occasionally. Make amends. I only came here to make friend and make it well what I intend. I don't feel obliged to make pretend. I only came here to make a friend. I know that we'd all go round the bend without any friends. Friends are something special. Friends are all we need. Friends with one another. Friend in need is always a friend in us. See, you drop that note. Got a lyric problem there, Chris. Dropping in after so important. Friends are so important. I like your friendship very much indeed. Indeed. My tongue just came out and went like that. God blimey. Friends are so important. I want your friendship. I see Michael as my working partner. He does music and I do words. But I do music and he does words as well. It's very overlapping. I need his nod to show me where I am sometimes because I can't figure out how they're playing what they're playing quite a lot of the time. I like your friendship very much indeed. Oh, poo. Indeed, indeed.
You know, like the first three notes. Do, don't, don't. It's the second one. Dun. That's the last one you want to end up. Yeah. Yeah.
Can't even hear that.
That's the first three notes. That's all.
Dong dong. Most of the songs I write for me, but Dave Robinson originally asked me to write the song for George Cole. He had George Cole in mind, who was a great actor. I had a lot of trouble kind of relating to it because I was trying to pretend I was George Cole. Friends are more than precious. Friends are guaranteed. Friends with one another. A friend in need to be a friend in need.
It works great in the chorus when it just kind of steps up to the chorus. That boom, 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 boom. Real brass band land. Yeah. It could sound like Salvation Army on a Sunday. Friend.
So, I mean, I'll record it if he don't want it, because it's a...
Well, the thing with George is he hears them, and he makes up his mind. You know what I mean? I just said, you know, I know a lot of people, Ian Dury, etc., who I think could write a really good song that you'd like, and that you could, you know, would be a bit more than just, you know, hamming up a couple of oldies. It's a great idea.
Class.
Good class.
Classy person.
Absolutely.
Well, I've got a small problem. That's the only song I've got that I think is a single, so...
Well, if I can get a cassette, I'll pop it over to him Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, I'll get a cassette over to you on Monday.
All right.
And see, if he wants it, you can have it. I never actually posted the cassette to Dave because I really like the tune and I rewrote the lyric in a way that I thought I could sing it.
When Freddie Frost was in my soul and Tommy Tear was in my eye, Philippa Friendship took my hand, said, baby, don't cry. When Tessie Trouble's on patrol and Susie Sadness